Casey Ellis.
And I'm Adam Sled
And you're watching the news show.
on RVA TV.
In city news, the local nonprofit Leadership Metro Richmond is struggling to pull in qualified applicants for its flagship program, Leadership Quest. Instead of overachievers with lots of community service experience, Leadership Metro's offices have been flooded with World of Warcraft playing shut-ins who actually want to know about the possible character options for playing.
That one's for you, Ben and Tony. We know you're watching.
Also of note, the Richmond School Board has approved a 15-person committee looking for the city's next school superintendent. The search committee members have already begun the process of forming subcommittees, including the committee for Wii Bowling and this committee for wasteful spending.
The school board hopes to settle on a superintendent sometime between now and 2012.
Out in Louisa County, a couple was arrested this past week after their 2 toddlers were found high on cocaine and tranquilizers, while the father insists that the drugs were actually intended for paying customers and not his 2 children. The RVA TV news department has uncovered a much larger story behind this arrest.
That's right.
Here's Adam with our special report.
You know what? I never got around to writing that part. It was really big though. It was a big story about the Tranks and the children. It was crazy, but I didn't write it. All right.
Awesome.
So I may have forgotten to write the story about the cocaine babies, but got something really good, something totally different. We finally got a special correspondent. His name is Raul Gonzalez, and he's going to talk about the closing of the U-Crops on Harrison Street. So give me just a second. Raul, can you hear me?
I'm here, Adam, yes.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good.
Great.
I'm glad I can hear you because this isn't even an earpiece.
I
This
know,
is
I'm
just-
not even on a phone. We're just kind of faking it for the camera.
Yeah, the news is awesome.
It's great.
So tell me about the closing of the U-Crop store on Harrison.
Well, I'll tell you, U-Crop store, as everyone knows right there, was considered the crappy one.
Right.
And it
Right.
just wasn't the level of crappiness. It just didn't meet the U-Crop's level of awesomeness that the other ones have, like the big awesome one off Staples Mill or the one with the grill and the cafe off Patterson Avenue.
Right. Yeah, that's they have the grilled vegetables there. I'm
They're
gonna go ahead
awesome.
and take my finger out of my ear now.
Do that.
Okay.
Do that. You know, everyone, they're not going to lose shoppers because everyone find another U-Crops, like the
Right.
one no one knows about off John Rolfe Parkway, or the one with
I have
that always
never
has
even seen that.
Yeah, the one, or what about the one out in Short Pump that always has the hot girls in it who just came from the gym or something?
That's a really good one.
I like that one too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the great thing about the U-Crops closing is that no one's going to lose their jobs.
Really?
Yes.
So all the employees are good.
They're good, except, they are leaving the crappy one and they just want to make sure they don't have to go to the really, really crappy one in Petersburg.
Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Adam, what are you doing later? You got anything going on after this? Gonna go out for
Well, I was gonna go to the
sitting
shooting range.
Had a Wii back at home or Xbox, Halo 3.
Really?
It's fine. Just take me up on it later.
I heard there's a new cool thing called Leadership Quest.
Oh, maybe I'll get on that.
I don't know if that's
I'll go
actually a
look into
video
that.
game.
I got a
though.
World of Warcraft game to catch, but I'll catch up to you later.
Okay, sounds good, Raul. Thanks very much, and we'll check back in with you whenever you pick up your phone.
Great.
Thanks.
Great. See ya.
All right, moving along to whatever we're moving along to. There's still a lot of pressure on the Chinese right now about some human rights abuses and freedom of the press and stuff like that as we get closer to the Beijing Games. The current dust-up started with the Chinese extinguishing the Olympic torch in Paris, followed by protests in Paris against the Chinese, followed by protests in China against the French. And now the French have made an official government video response to the Chinese.
Here now, we have a portion from that video.
Ok, attention, mois d'octobre, le soleil, ça conne fort. C'est le petit problème qu'on a sur Dunkerque. Notre devise à nous, c'est NTCQB, ok?
Nique tout ce qui bouge, ok?
So, wow. Who would have thought the French would be so cordial about that?
Well, the French are traditionally big fans of Speedos,
Yeah.
especially Speedo thongs.
Well, I mean,
Back hair as well.
the way that they back off an international fight is amazing. Because it's not even that big of a deal, and they were immediately like, whoa, we're just going to put on underwear, and please don't punch us.
Speaking of back hair, now we go to Cooney and Chuck for their special report from the future.
That's right. They should be back now.
I know, it's very
All right.
exciting. Goody,
Guys,
Chuck,
guys,
where are they?
I can't. Yeah, they had the whole time machine thing.
Report from the future? I
Yeah.
don't know. Guys?
I don't know what happened to that. What? Oh, Cooney! Cooney, what happened? Where's Chuck?
Chuck, dead. Wilder gets reelected. Creates robot bear army. It's a horror.
Oh, poor Cooney. Poor Chuck. Wilder! Damn you and your robot minions!
Oh,